a really important and beautiful card which harkens to the very beginnings of the Pokemon brand. For what it's worth, as an outsider, working to understand and appreciate this market more, it sure seems like the 1996 issues are undervalued, and understandable why the 1999 issues are so important and seminal in how Pokemon was perceived by the world. But this is the foundation upon which the trading card craze was set, and frankly, some of the coolest, most condition sensitive, and most beautiful productions are from these earliest stages. I mean, this is a look and feel unlike anything that Pokemon really created later on in their what has been now 20 plus years of production. But it's just a card that obviously a Blastoise being one of the more prominent figures, but I mean this sort of like refractor checkerboard coating. This is an all foil production, which they call a holofoil, very condition sensitive. Looking at the population, when you're comparing the populations of Pokemon, to hear that there's only something around about a dozen, I believe it is. Yeah, there's only about, according to the record, so there's only a dozen of these that have been ever awarded at the mint level, and there's only about maybe another dozen or so that have ever been graded a 10. In Pokemon standards, that is absolutely shockingly low. And it's easy to see why. The card was just rare. They didn't make very many of these. Pokemon was a brand new idea, so it wasn't like production levels were that high back in 1995. But this holofoil production, with this full foil all the way to the edging, it's very condition sensitive, and the manufacturing was very rudimentary. This is about as good as it gets for the issue, frankly. It's got virtually no wear to speak of. We have just the mildest of centering shifts to the left here, but the surfaces and the edges are all very well preserved. This is just one of these cards that if you're in the market for the rarest, most unique Pokemon issues, this is an issue that, man, you could wait a long time before another one of these surfaces. Just one of the coolest cards out there. You can see there's really nothing to show in the ways of wear. It's just microscopic little surface issues perhaps keeping the card a 9. Overall, it's just a beautiful, attractive card, which frankly we've never seen before. Delighted to have it in the auction and wish investors to take a close look.